got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals.
And now, your 2021
The Red Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball. Chris Bubich is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And this is lined hard to deep left, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So here is Alex Berdugo as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Over the first, and it's a brisk start here this afternoon. Quickly 2 away. Next to stand in is David Ortiz. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no
smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Skied down the left field line. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
0-2, the counts of Benintendi. Benintendi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. So it was a strikeout swinging. Andrew Benintendi becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ortiz has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Here now is Rafael Devers. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Two down, no one on base. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Soler. He's retired leading off the bottom of the second. Hanser Alberto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now Carlos Santana out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The average at 284 to begin play. 14 homers and 42 runs batted in.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now to bat, Kike Hernandez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Berdugo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Alberto gloves it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Down the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0. And up steps Salvador Perez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Salvador Perez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first baseline. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard to third. Dozier brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in is Adalberto Mondesi. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Berdugo waits on it. 1 out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now it'll be Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kevin Plawecki. Hard hit at third. Dozier scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to dig in, Kike Hernandez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2. to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The pitcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch on the way. Salvador Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Alex Berdugo is set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow, just an outstanding play ranging up the middle right there. But I'll tell you what, it was the exchange to get the throw off to first that demonstrates why he's one of the best shortstops around. Any bobble or hesitation on that play, and those wheels burning down the line were going to be safe.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4. Hunter Dozier digging in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alberto Mondesi, blasted a solo homer last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Alberto waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Matt Barnes will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Benintendi sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that one yanked just foul. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it started the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report. Jake Kalish has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Hitless on the day so far. He'll have a final shot perhaps to extend his hitting streak here. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
I'm set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready now is Michael Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. So now into the box is J.D. Martinez. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. At the plate now, Rafael Devers. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Xander Bogaerts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Josh DeMont enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
On the move is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shot back up the middle, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And the throw in gets away from him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Josh Taylor is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he looks at a called strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The batter, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first.